The 2022 GSL Season 2 has found its final two. The competition's round of 4 has concluded, and through all the Zerg, Terran and Protoss action and strategy, two of the greatest RTS masterminds have prevailed. With extraordinary pressure and timing, the GSL's last remaining Protoss player HerO excited fans in the semi-final bracket when he took down Terran wonder Bunny in the best-of-5 series. The semi-final story began on the map of Blackburn, where straight off the bat, proxy barracks and gateways started to be built in the first few minutes of the game. Bunny lost the early push on both accounts. His Marauders were surrounded and taken down by HerO's probes, all while his SCV numbers started to drop while defending his wall. HerO's resource count started to climb after securing a northern golden mineral base. Dark Templars were a tool for harassment as he taunted his Terran opponent. After pulling the bulk of his SCVs, Bunny went all in on an attack at the foot of HerO's natural. The standoff was fought over several minutes. Casualties climbed on both sides as Bunny sent the last of his forces. HerO had everything he needed to withstand the Terran attack.
It was almost a comeback though from Bunny, but ultimately, you know, and by the way, one of the more fun games we've casted here all year. I mean, this is such a kind of crazy start to all this.
And honestly, like, close to these final battles.
The conflict ended with HerO claiming Game 1. A strong defense was the perfect start for the Protoss prodigy. Strapping in for the much larger map of Berlingrad, Bunny began to plot his revenge. With the proxy Stargate coming out from HerO, Oracle harassment tilted the early game in the Protoss player's favour, but Bunny recovered quickly. The Terran's main forces went mobile, but HerO ignored it completely as he marched towards the heart of Bunny's base. Stasis fields slowed down Bunny's response as Blinkstalkers ravaged his base. After denying the stim upgrade, HerO continued to work circles around the low and high grounds as Bunny scrambled to bunker down. Zealot and Stalker numbers rapidly increased as HerO attacked on two fronts. Bunny's natural and main were in turmoil, but he persevered through the onslaught to draw out the match.
It's astounding watching guys.
The supply count was heavily in HerO's favour. After blasting away a drop in his own base, HerO claimed his second win in the GSL semi-final.
But he does this little drop, he just like warps home and kills it.
He's like, why would you do that? Watch this. He just blinks under it and kills it.
He's like, hey Bunny, the travel time for my stalkers to walk across the map is 30 seconds. Get ready to type GG.
HerO was on fire, sitting at semi-final series point. It was clear to viewers that through strategy and experience, the Protoss star was in a league of his own. Knuckling down to put a point on the board, Bunny loaded into Game 3's Nautilus 2 with a new game plan in mind. Playing on a larger cross-spawn map, the Terran in red concentrated on an early bio-based army while quickly expanding to his natural.
That's pretty crazy.
Opening up First Blood, Widow Mines were dropped in HerO's mineral lines. The small attack was quickly snuffed out by Protoss probes and Stalkers. In a similar style to Game 1, Bunny went all in with a mixed mech and biocomp, plus a handful of SCVs. This time around, HerO was not ready for the massive units coming for him. Archons and Disruptors were focused down as Bunny tore apart HerO's second and third bases. Ground infantry was well positioned as they took out key Protoss units. Bunny found his first win.
You know, it's kind of crazy is like he's just barely doing this. The medevacs are actually out of energy for the most part, so like the damage is becoming permanent.
Yeah, that one Archon trying to get away here with almost no health left over. Like you said, no real energy here either. There's no mining going on, though.
GG.
Bunny's raw aggression and timing won him the game, but he had to do it 2 more times in order to complete a reverse sweep and claim a golden ticket to the GSL Grand Final.
It's, you know, the call for
To wrap up the semi-finals conflict, the players loaded into the map of Hardwire, where HerO planned for the mid-game with an early second Nexus. Bunny's first medivac drop almost came to an abrupt end, as Stalkers scouted and caught out the potential early threat. 2 Widow mines briefly disrupted HerO's gatherers, but the Protoss star recovered quickly. A small force of Blink Stalkers poked around at Bunny's natural and main, but siege tanks and marines were in place to push back. With Colossus tech activated, HerO knocked on Bunny's front door. Marines and Widow mines were destroyed almost immediately, but HerO was forced to retreat to reinforce his 4th Nexus from a drop attack. After bolstering his forces, HerO marched in for a final time. Disruptor shots took apart ground infantry as Zealots neutralized siege tanks. Nothing could stop HerO's Colossi and Stalkers from free hitting Bunny's front line.
Another tank's gonna fall. I think there's only 2 more tanks that are in the game right now, and they're going down. Dude, Bunny's dead.
Yeah.
HerO just won this game, I think.
Won this game.
Oh my god, even backs up against the medivacs.
Well, a nice little flank comes in. Throws out another disruptor. Good splitting there from Bunny, but not enough.
Wow, okay.
HerO had done it. Playing like the Protoss god he is, he defeated Bunny to earn a ticket to the GSL Grand Finals. An amazing feat for the returning South Korean.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing eSport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.